Hey everybody, today Rahdo runs down Ghosts of the Moor, which is a roll and move game where 2 to 5 players are trying to escape a dangerous swamp, avoid scary ghosts, and grab as much treasure as possible. And the way it works is, on your turn, you're just going to roll the die and move one of your guys. So let's see how it goes. I got a 3. Now, I can take any one of my guys who is already out in the swamp or sitting on the sidelines and move them exactly 3 spots. First round, there's not going to be much choice. 1, 2, 3. My turn is done. Now it is my opponent's turn. Jen over here, she's going to move one of her guys 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now it is my turn again. And the choices begin. I can move a new character out to join Jen on this space, or I can move my existing one 6 forward and try to get ahead. Because, hey, the first one to escape gets 6 points, and then 5, and then 4. So we're racing to get out of here as fast as possible. So instead of bringing a new guy on the board, I'm just going to move my explorer 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And oh no, I've landed on a ghost. We'll come back to that in a second. Now, whenever you leave a space, if you are there alone and there was a tile there, you take that tile with you. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I've just collected my first treasure. And this will be worth more. The more of these, I think it's a voodoo stick that I can collect. So I want to be kind of targeting these voodoo sticks because there's a set collection. Where is it in the rule book? It's right here, yeah. 1 is worth 1, 2 is 3, 3 is 6, 4 is 10. You get all 5, 15 points. So, anyway, so I've grabbed my first treasure. That was my turn. It is Jen's turn, and a 2. So she can move this character 1, 2, or move somebody else in. She'll move somebody else in 1, 2. And she might be grabbing the other voodoo stick that I'm hoping to grab because she knows I've got it. All right, so my turn. And hey, I can go 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to get this voodoo mask. Or bring somebody else in new. 1, 2, 3. Let's bring in somebody new and block Jen. Right, because if I want to grab that voodoo mask, I want to grab that one too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Any number of explorers can be on the same spot. And it becomes a tricky thing because, let's see, it's Jen's turn. And she's got 3. She could go 1, 2, 3. Or she can bring somebody else in. 1, 2, 3. When you leave a spot and take a treasure with you, so as you saw, I did right at the beginning, you can only do that if there's nobody else on the spot. If Jen or I want to grab that magic mask right there, then we have to wait for the other person to leave because the first person who leaves gets nothing. The second person who leaves this spot gets that mask. So we've got ourselves a game of chicken over there. In the meantime, Jen's trying to grab all of these things right there. In the meantime, I'm on my way out. Let's see, so 1 space. I could move 1 space, which means I'd have to pick up this ghost. And that's not necessarily a good thing, but it could be, depending on how things go. So I can move here, and then I'd be getting another ghost, or I could bring somebody else in, or I could give up on waiting on this and move over here, because you can never move backwards. Well, I'll just bring in somebody over there. Jen's turn. All right, ooh, a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 versus a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, Jen will just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and she has got her first treasure. Oh, and we're not supposed to know what's underneath. Sorry about that. Alrighty. So Jen just got her first treasure. And what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and I bumped this. Darn it, I think, where was this? This was here? I think so, I think. I gotta be careful about that. Anyway, so my turn. You can see how fast the game is. So I could go 1, 2, 3 and skip over this because this is exposed swamp. This is no good. If you land in here, then when you leave, you have to give stuff up because it gets stuck in the swamp. So this is a space for everybody to avoid. And fortunately, I just rolled a 3, so maybe I want to have somebody go. Oh, actually, no, that'd be bad. 1, 2, 3. I don't want to land here because I'll be stuck in the swamp and I'll have to give up something to get out. Now, ideally, you have to give up whatever the icon says. If you don't have that, you can also, or you can give up that. If you don't have it, you can give up a ghost. So it's a way to get rid of the ghost. So, I mean, like if I move this 3 here, I get stuck here. And since I don't have a ghost to give up and I don't have this, I'd have to give up my treasure. But if I move here first, what was it? This is 1, 2, 3. I now have a ghost. If I have somebody get stuck in this swamp, I can give up the ghost and not lose 2 points at the end of the game. So ghosts can be bad because you lose points at the end of the game, but they're a way to get past the swamp if you time it right. So anyway, that was my turn. Jen's turn. She's got a 5er. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that gives her that, or brings a new person in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Jen's moving around. My turn. I got a 6. Let's just keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 2 ghosts now that I've got to get rid of. But this guy is almost to the completely exposed swamp that I got to get across. So it's nice that I'll have some ghosts to dump to be able to make it through all of there. Jen's turn. She can move 4. And let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. She just got one of the magic voodoo stick treasures. Okay, my turn. And it's a 6. Let's just keep on running. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And hey, now I've got 2 of these. Nice. Okay, and Jen's turn. You can see this is a fast game. Jen will go 1, 2, 3. And now she's got 2 of them. I've got 2 of them. Oh no! And has the final one been exposed yet? No, we don't know where it is. But anyway, that was Jen's turn. My turn. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm almost out. I'm gonna go for it. But since I'm leaving this space, again, I have to give up an axe. If I don't have an axe, or I can give up either 2 goods, which I don't want to do because those are treasures, or a ghost. I don't have the axe. If I did have the axe, it'd be terrible to give it up. I'm going to give up a ghost. Let's give up this number 2. And whenever you give something up to move, it goes to the first empty space available. Anyway, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm almost out. Now, this 2 that I gave up goes into the first empty space closest to the exit. So this ghost appeared here. And so, as you might imagine, the more we use ghosts to get past the swamp, the more a barrier of ghosts appears here on the exit. But I'm about to get out now. And then it's Jen's turn. And she can move 2. Does she have a good move? Let's see here. Yeah, she'll just go 1, 2, and now she's got this treasure. Look at all these treasures she's got. Oh my goodness. And now it's my turn. Let's see, I'm not going to move him 5. What do I want to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get somebody else on the board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now everybody's fighting for this space right here. Jen's turn, and she's got a 4. She will go 1, 2, 3, 4, and she got another treasure. Now, there's another trick you've got. If you land in a swamp, and you're worried about having to give up, because if Jen had one of these bones, she would have to give it up and put it over here later. When you're about to land in a swamp where there's nobody, everybody starts with one of these planks. You can put that down and be safe. And then that means, since Jen doesn't have any ghosts to give up, when she leaves this space, she doesn't want to have to give good things up. So when she leaves this space, she'll just pick her plank back up, because it's only if you leave a totally empty space that you have to give things up. So Jen used her plank to get to safety, and she's on her way out. And now it's my turn again, and I can move 2. And let's see, do I have a good move? Let's just gonna go ahead and get this guy out. 1, and that's enough. He's gone. I just scored 6 points. And the interesting thing is, I left, because I hadn't used my plank here, as I'm leaving, I gotta put something down, and it'll be this 6-point ghost. So you can see how ghosts can actually be a good thing. But now I've created more of a barrier to get through. Now players want to try to roll and skip past these ghosts, because you don't want to have to pick them up at the end. All right, so that was my turn. Jen's turn. She can move 1 space. She'll just happily go here. She'll keep her plank. And now she'll be able to get that treasure a little bit later. And so as you can see, over time, more and more stuff starts disappearing. Right, so I'll come here. And now I've got my second treasure. And hey, when I leave this spot, I'll pick up a ghost. But again, you can use the ghost to get past the swamp, and you don't have to risk your plank. Because if I could, let's see, it's Jen's turn. What is she going to do? She'll go 3. She will go, all right, she's got 2 guys here, so she doesn't mind leaving 1 to grab this. 1, 2, 3, and she's trying to get that mask. But since there were people left here, she cannot pick up that. All right, now what I'd like to do is get one of my guys over here, but oh, wait, oh, no. Jen's already picked her plank back up, because if somebody's out there with a plank and then somebody else lands here, well, now you got a waiting game. Who's going to leave? Because whoever leaves last gets that plank. You could have your plank stolen as part of the escape. So anyway, that was my turn. No, that was Jen's turn. It's my turn, and I will go 1, 2, 3. So I'm really trying to do this. I've got another ghost that can get me out of trouble. It is Jen's turn, and she could go 2, and what the heck? She'll just go 1, 2, and she'll put her plank down since nobody's close to her, so she's not worried about anybody stealing it. And hey, she got a second one of these treasures. The set collection continues. It's my turn. 6. I will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I didn't get to take anything from here, but now if I'm alone, I'll be able to get that first treasure over there. It is Jen's turn. 2. She will go 1, 2. Now, unfortunately, she didn't get to pick this up until after she'd moved, so now she's in the swamp. She has no ghosts. And if she had to move, well, she doesn't have any bones. She has no ghosts, so she would have to give up 2 things say like she would do that and that, and they would both go over here at the end. So Jen needs to have somebody else pick up a ghost so that she can get out of there without having to lose her stuff. And back to me, back to my turn. I can move 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, I'm getting more treasures, and I'm catching up with Jen. Jen's turn. 1 space. Did any of your guys get a ghost? No, but if she moves, she's getting closer to here. And, oh, no, actually, no. She'll leave that alone. She'll just move this guy here. And then later on, when he moves, he'll provide the ghost that can get this guy unstuck. My turn. 5 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, where was I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll put my plank down so I don't have to worry about giving anything up. And I've got one of these treasures as well. The set collection continues. It is Jen's turn, and she will go... she wanted 1, 2, 3. She'd rather move more, but she needs to get this ghost free because now I'm getting close. We're both racing to be the first to get the 5 points. And so Jen, she might want to go here to get the ghost so this guy can move, or instead she could just go 1, 2, and hey, she'll be able to pick up a ghost. In the meantime, she's got more stuff. And then it's my turn, and it's 5, and oh my gosh, I passed Jen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Although I've got to leave my plank behind. But you know what? I've got a ghost, so I can get out of there, no problem. I'm about to get out again. It's Jen's turn, and it's 2. She will go 1, 2, and she will put her plank down over here so she doesn't get stuck. And now she's got a ghost that lets this guy move without having to give anything up. And now it's my turn, and oh, I'm just trying to get to the finish line. 1, 2, and I'll give this ghost up, which gets put behind me. And so now I'm creating more of a wall for Jen to get out. And now it's Jen's turn. She goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And she drops this ghost right there. And who's gonna get out? Am I gonna get out? It's a 3. 1. Oh no! I don't have a ghost anymore. Why didn't I? Oh, right, I couldn't put my plank down. So I can get out of here and get this 5, but I'll have to give up, what is it? A bone. I'll have to give this bone up to be able to get out. But I'm giving up 1 point to get the 5, so I will do it. And I've left this behind in the empty space, and I've gotten the second escape, and so on. That, folks, is a quick rundown of some of the basics of the Ghosts of the Moor. This keeps going until everybody has gotten all of their guys out to safety, and then at the end, you tally up all the treasures you got, plus, who, got the best seats on the Jeep, and whoever got the most points win. This is a very fast, charming game. It's actually interesting. This is from Wolfgang Kramer and Michael Kiesling, my favorite board game design duo of all time. So I was very excited to play this because this is obviously much lighter than what they're normally known for. This is a fast, fun, silly, friendly, gateway, family-style game. And it works really well, but I can say... Jen, I found as a 2-player game, it's a little bit more luck swingy than we would like. 1 player can just get incredibly lucky with the dice and always land exactly where they need, and the other player can just get left out in the cold and fall farther and farther behind. With more people, with more adventurers out on the board, that's just creating more opportunities, more planks being left behind, and more things where players can hopscotch off each other. The more players you've got on the board. With only 2, it can be a little more luck swinging than we'd like, but still, very fun, very clever, very fast little game. Great for families. That is Ghosts of the Moor, and thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have a nice day. Talk to you later. So long. Bye-bye.